What's going on, guys? Miles here. Welcome back to the Navizio Studios channel, and welcome back to this brand new episode of Media Mondays. So let's hop right into it. 3 things that I want you to know about on this Media Mondays. 3 things to keep in mind as a beginner / intermediate / really any level of filmmaking. These are just 3 tips that I think you need to know to be successful in filmmaking. There are really many things to know in the realm of filmmaking and artistry and blah 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 blah. So my first tip to I don't like the word, honestly, amateur, but it kind of fits in this sort of conversation that we're having here. So, amateur filmmakers, right? I think, and especially these days, I think that with social media and the rapid success and really YouTube is becoming the new network television. That's a whole separate topic though. Anyway, trends and fads are just the thing, and everybody wants to be doing like the most popular thing, the most popular filters, the most popular camera movements, the most popular kinds of lighting. At the end of the day, there isn't a whole lot that you need to tell a great story. It can be very hard for beginner filmmakers to really hone in on their style, which is obviously an incredibly normal thing. You're just coming into the industry, you don't have a lot of experience, which leads to like the fact that you don't have a style of cinematography. But as you age, you'll evolve and you'll sort of start to find your style. What style sort of defines your cinematography. Don't chase the clout. Don't hop around on the trends just for the clout of it all. Another point is also, don't think that you need to use like a 10 light setup just to make your set look cool. 20 space lights, to shoot like a room with a window, with like a single window. You don't need that. So stick to what the story needs is what it is. Stick to how many lights the story needs, and you'll be just fine. Now, the second thing that I want to really tell young filmmakers, young photographers, young artists, young people in general, really, is, and I know that this is something that is pretty much baked into our DNA at this point, and it's almost a waste of my breath to even say it because I'm guilty of it myself. We need to stop comparing ourselves to every other filmmaker out there. We need to stop comparing ourselves in general to everyone else. Stop comparing your filmmaking to other people's filmmaking. Stop comparing your success to other people's success, really. Develop your own style of filmmaking and your own style as an artist in general, because you are not the other person. You are who you are. You are not who they are, and they are not you, and you are you. So just be you. And another thing is, it's not always about the gear. I'm guilty of it myself. I wish, sometimes that I had the budget. I'm extremely fortunate and blessed to have the budget that I do have. But hey, sometimes even I wish that I could go out and get and buy like the top of the line Red, or like the top of the line Arri Alexa or whatever, and like the best lights, like Arri HMIs down the block. I'm guilty of that, and I think that really anybody in this industry is guilty of that. But it's important to learn to limit that as much as you can. Now, we all love gear. I am a gearhead myself. I love just staring at camera gear all day long. I love it. Every time I go to New York City, I have to visit B&H 2-3 times. Learn to use the things that you have to make art. Filmmakers, young filmmakers though especially, listen up. This industry is tough. The thing that really stuck out of my mind was prepare to be a labor-intensive artist. Because really that's what this thing is. It's labor-intensive artistry. And it's incredibly important to get it through your head that that's what it is gonna be from the start to the end. You know, you really, in all honesty, should join a gym. To be in this industry, to be successful in this industry, it's all of the creative aspects, and it's all of that, right? It's the actual filmmaking part of things, but then it's also the entire other side to this industry, which is all of the logistics and all of the gear rental and all of the rehearsals and the rigging and you know, getting onto a location and staging all of your equipment, getting everything ready, getting everything onto set, getting lights hung, moving humongous, you know, sometimes if you're on $100 million set, maybe you're moving, maybe you have like 5-10 guys moving around a 20K somewhere and throwing up diffusion and maybe CTO, CTB for that, huge frames of it. And not only that, but also be ready for intensely long shoot days, shoot nights. I recall specifically one time that I was on set of a feature film a couple years back, and so we shot a party scene in an apartment, a lot of people, right? A lot of people, big shoot, a lot of things happening. A lot. I got to this set on a Friday afternoon at around 4 p.m. I did not leave this set until 6 a.m. the next morning on Saturday. So, to put that into perspective, in this industry, you're gonna move around a lot of really heavy stuff, and you're gonna spend really long periods of time doing it. And you just have to be okay with that. Because at the end of the day, it's all for the finished product. Everything that we do, all of the, everything that we go through as filmmakers is literally just about that final product. So I say all of this to make the point of be ready to use your muscles, be ready to use your brain, be ready to not sleep ever again, basically. And just be ready, truly be ready to be a filmmaker. And also be prepared for literally everybody to hate your work. It's obviously no secret that with, you know, social media, people don't hesitate. It's called keyboard courage. People will say things to you on the internet that they would not even dream of saying to you to your face in real life. Not even close. Keyboard courage. People are going to hate your work. People are going to make sure that you know that they hate their work, and they're going to give you an annotated list as to why they hate your work and why they hate you. That might be a little dramatic, but it happens every day. And as a creative, as an artist, you need to sort of be able to learn to compartmentalize that and not really listen to it, even though the hate comments down in the comment section can be debilitating and deafening. Just this caucus of heathens with nothing nice to say ever. And you really just have to be prepared to take all of that with a grain of salt and stay true to who you are as an artist, as a person, and do nothing but keep growing and keep learning and keep doing the art that you love. And that, guys, is going to do it for this week's episode of Media Mondays. I hope that you enjoyed. Definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the Navizio Studios channel for all of my future videos here on Media Mondays, as well as the videos of my colleagues, my boys, who are also going to be uploading new content very soon. I'm very excited for it. So with all of that being said, I hope that you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.